We've had some questions over things that you should be looking for to replace when you purchase used or semi-used truck. First thing is your suspension is working right. So you want to come to the back, you want to check your torque rods. If you change one torque rod, change the other one. If you see that the bushings are starting to dry rot, because I'm going to tell you, if the DOT man catch it and he can shake it, it's no good. Another thing you want to check to make sure DOT doesn't mess with you is these brake lines. These brake lines should be separated by this butterfly clip. See the butterfly clip? If these lines at any point in time start rubbing together, it's gonna rub a soft spot. It's gonna bust on you. Another one, your shocks. If you start seeing fluid, it looks all wet from down here, the fluid inside the shock, the little cylinder, it's gone, it's busted. Let that go. Another thing you wanna check on trucks that you buy used, the exhaust system. You wanna make sure you don't see no black soot coming around. If you see any cracks on your flex pipe, these are all minor things that you can take care of. Make sure that your stuff is secured. You don't want your pipe shaking all around, because once this breaks off, that's when you come into money. You want to attack small items with a big purpose, because you're looking at the bigger picture. Used truck, replace these. You should replace these at least, I want to say, once a year, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be 2 or 3 days out of the year you done drug them down the street by mistake. On the ends, you're going to have an O-ring. That's something that leaks. This O-ring, usually when people keep doing this on it, it'll chop off half of that. It takes nothing for that to leak. Make sure you take care of it. Ha ha ha! The infamous fuel water separator, the fuel filter.
People said you got that wrong in the last video.
They said I got it wrong, and I was, but we were just rambling off stuff, just talking about this great thing we like to call the mechanic world. So on a fuel water separator, if you see that level way up here, that filter's not serving any purpose. If it's way up here, it's not serving any purpose. And usually when you change those, it comes with a new filter element, and you change the O-ring here, and there's an O-ring under here. If it's a used truck, let's say it's a 2015 and you're getting it in 2025, that's at least 10 years, I will replace the air dryer element. Unless the housing is cracked, you just replace the desiccant. This is the time when you want to pay attention to your cooling system, so you want to check your belt. So if you zoom in on that, you see how that is starting to show lines, it is starting to wear. So my recommendation for this customer is we might want to replace the fan belt. And last but not least, these old trusty dusty things here. This is the reservoir, the coolant reservoir. You see how dark it is? Coolant reservoirs, if they start getting dark like this, you need to replace it. Most people replace those every 2 years. We just gave out some info. Main thing you're supposed to check, you want to make sure at all times your lights are working properly, your wipers, your tires, your brakes. That's the main thing, because you can't drive without brakes and air. You can't see without the windshield wipers and the glass. You can't see without the lights, and you ain't going nowhere if your tires are bad. That's a 4x4. Get with me.